Today I am going to explain about my project, and my project title is Effect of Pressurized Heat Curing on Blended Cement using Silica Fume and Superpressurization. So predicting 28-day compressive strength of concrete is my important research in order to achieve yearly strength under accelerated curing method. The use of chemical admixture in concrete is a common solution to achieve full compaction, particularly where dense reinforcement and shortage of skilled workers. Curing of concrete and its gain of strength can be done by raising the temperature of curing, thereby speeding up the hydration reaction. So, my objective is to increase the compressive strength of the concrete to achieve full compaction by improving workability, to consider the workability of the concrete, also to consider the compressive strength of the specimen at early stage under accelerated curing method. The curing is carried out in a closed chamber. High pressure accelerated cured concrete develops 28 day strength within 24 hours. Curing can be done in accelerated curing oven at temperature 55 degrees Celsius and 100 degrees Celsius. In this project, the attempt to use chemical admixtures or mineral admixture in beams for increasing workability and strength. Two types of accelerated curing has been considered. One is warm water method and other one is boiling water method. So this is my methodology. My mixed design of concrete grade is M40. Accelerated curing is a method by which high early stage strength is achieved in concrete. It can be used in prefabrication industries wherein high early age strength enables the removal of the formwork within 24 hours, thereby reducing the cycle time, resulting in cost saving. So also siliceous materials, for a main example is silica fume, is more feasible in high pressure accelerated curing when compared to normal basis curing. As per IS 9013-1978, that is an Indian standard code provisions, warm water method and boiling water method has been carried out under accelerated curing. So this is the procedure for warm water curing method. The casting has been done and kept undisturbed of 27 degrees Celsius prior to immersion in the curing tank. The time between addition of water to the ingredients and immersion of the test specimen in the curing tank shall be at least 1.5 hours, but shall not exceed 3.5 hours. The specimen in their mold shall be gently lowered into the curing tank and shall totally remain immersed at 55 degrees Celsius for a period of not less than 19 hours 50 minutes. That means almost 20 hours. Then the specimen shall be removed from the water, marked for identification, removed from the molds and immersed in the cooling tank 27 degrees Celsius before the completion of 20 hours or 20.5 hours. So in the warm water method specimen, testing can be taken while still wet, not more than 2 hours from the time of immersion in the cooling tank. So this is also similar to the warm water method, but here the boiling water method, the boiling point is 100 degrees Celsius and the specimens which is immersed in a curing tank is 3.5 hours. In the boiling water method, the age of time of test shall be 28.5 hours. This is the scrutiny of the correlation equation, which means the prediction of 24 hours curing equals to 28 days curing strength by assigning scrutiny equation. Boiling water method R28 equal to 1.64 into RA plus 8.09, which RA is the obtaining result, that means obtaining compressive strength or split tensile strength results within 24 hours after testing. Warm water method R28 equal to 12.65 plus RA. So Con plus SP430 is the super plasticization which I am used in my project. Silica fume has been partial replacement of cementitious material. So this is my mixed proportion for M40 grade concrete. These are the casting of cube samples. So casting of cube samples under warm water methods. These are the boiling water methods. Here the compressive test results, where boiling water curing method are not shown up to the acceptable limits, but conventional curing and warm water curing methods has been passed under isolated curing methods. So these are the split tensile results, which is warm water curing method and conventional curing method shows so positive results, where boiling water method shows negative results under trial A2 and A3. So this is my beam design. My beam size is 1000 cross 150 cross 100. So I am providing 6 mm dia bars for 1 meter length beam, spacing at 90 mm center to center. These are casting and curing of beams. So the strength obtained by boiling water method is not up to the mark. Warm water method gives quite comparable results and is acceptable for obtaining early strength. So silica fume is in accelerated curing, improves the concrete ability in compressive strength but not in split tensile strength. Addition of superplasticizer up to 0.5 and 1% shows admixture results to delayed setting time and concrete failure in compressive strength for 1.5%. Hence, the influence of silica film in concrete and accelerated curing has shown good improvement based on compressive strength ability. So, the process can adaptable to precast panels which can be developed in prefabrication industries. Thank you, friends.